After some tactical issues, we have started up. Vince McKee alongside me. I'm Dominic Clary. Mentor versus Benedictine. It's the second round, or the semifinal round, I should say, of the Barron Cup. Vince, we've had some issues, but we're here. How are you doing, my friend?
Pretty good. I mean, we have not missed too much thus far into this. Mentor 4 shots on goal, unofficially Benedictine 2 shots on goal, and 3 of the 4 of those shots for Mentor were pretty long distance right along that blue line there. So no real legitimate threats as of yet, as about 7 minutes do remain here in the first period.
That was a shot on goal for Mentor. Hayden Valance, and stopped by Benedictine. Benedictine struggled so far this year, Vince. Mentor, one of the best teams in the state. What does Benedictine have to do to want to stick in this game and possibly pull off the upset?
Well, right now Benedictine has done a pretty good job of forcing Mentor to shoot, like I said, from about that blue line. So not really letting them penetrate too much into it. Thus far, that stick was flying though.
Yeah, a little yard sale there as they try to get a break going, not able to do it. As the center for Mentor able to steal it. They're battling on the wall. And they'll call offsides. 6:46 left here in the first period. Again, sorry about that. Not able to do a traditional start to our day, Vince. But you know what? Sometimes issues happen. We figured it out. And here we are, face off there right next to the blue line. Benedictine trying to get something going. In the back line of Mentor. They stay strong on the forecheck. Number 26, AJ Trebetter, couldn't hold on to it there as Mentor now behind their own goal. Trying to get a breakaway. Benedictine playing tough. They have 3 men on the side. Wrist shot, just not enough oomph on that one. And this moves into the slot. Oh, centers it, but just not able to get their bearings.
Yeah, still going to be able to hustle this one down, though.
That was Ryan Karras. He had an opportunity. He's 2 points away from being the all-time point leader at Benedictine. They have a long history of being a successful hockey program.
Almost a turnover there.
Wow. Great handles by the young fella. Shot high into the netting. Actually, that may have gone beyond the netting, Vince.
It did. That was an arc shot there. So, as you said, though, right before that, Benedictine had a chance there, kind of set up a little bit of a play, but couldn't really get it. Avoided a turnover, and still going to be able to get here into Mentor territory off this faceoff. Want to shout out our guy here, Josh Jeffries with Sports on Tap, suggesting that we go with the hot spot, and that might be the assist of the night before we've even seen a goal. So check them out, Sports on Tap. They do a phenomenal job.
Mentor's back line. Trying to get this offense moving. Oh, good defense by Benedictine. Oh, he should have held on to it. Now an opportunity for Mentor, not able to capitalize. Goalie Jeremy Aid Jr. for Benedictine. Good stop. He's wearing 27 today. Says he does wear 84 from time to time. Ryan Wilkinson is the goalie for Mentor.
Well, Mentor has now popped about 7 shots towards that goalie already. Getting a lot of action early here.
Buxher trying to fight on the wall. It'll be Mentor. They'll end up getting it. Will Norris. He's going to corral that. Go behind the net and get this break started here for the Cardinals. Number 29, AJ Trebetter. They do a good job sharing the puck. Dumps it to the other side. Now at the blue line, not able to gather. Again, a lot of high school hockey is, they're kind of just battering the puck back and forth. Line change here for Benedictine. They get fresh skates on the ice. Oh, nice little pass there by Jake McKay. Battling behind the goalie now. Trying to find an opportunity now at the blue line. Slap shot opportunity. No, it's a wrist shot. Almost deflected, but Benedictine had more defenders there and able to hold the puck before it can reach the goalie, Jeremy Aid.
Good save there out of Benny. Ferocious shot coming at him. Great job there. The puck's going to stay with Mentor on this transition, though, but a great save there. Could have been 1-0 quickly. Mentor will retain.
And now we have a breakaway opportunity. Oh, good defense. And they tackle him to the ground. Some Mentor fans, they're upset there. There could have been a call. Benedictine, and yeah, there will be a call.
There will definitely be a call. You see him, that referee raise his arm. You know what's coming. And that was a I mean, what would you call that? A shot to the shoulders? I mean, from the backside? Just ugly, basically. You got him pretty good, and it's going to be the first power play of the night. It will go the way of the Cardinals, as that's number 6 headed to the box for Benny, and that is Rollet Max Xavier. So Max Xavier Rollet, hell of a name, to the box.
I almost said the wrong name. You're right there. I was looking at the wrong number.
I was making sure I'm looking at the right roster, too, but we're good.
That happened to me a few times yesterday, Vince.
It happens. Got Doc Emmerich on play-by-play tonight.
I don't know about that. Mentor. Oh, almost the deflection. Good screen there by Joe McKee. Or Mackey.
I love the last name. Absolutely. Nice little screen there.
Not spelled exactly. I think that was me mispronouncing it.
Well, I live in North Olmsted. That kid lives in Mentor.
I think it's
a little bit of a difference.
I think that's Mackey. I think I just mispronounced it.
Sorry, I'll let it slide.
Screen, try to get a deflection. A lot of goals in high school come due to deflection. Off to the slot, now to the blue line. Looks for a pass. First shot, almost deflected. Still an opportunity.
Yep.
Wow.
Domar, that went in.
I thought that hit the net, Vince. It's not a good angle here into the slot. Looking to pass it to a defenseman. Defense being chanted. Wrist shot.
That's
he
in.
shoots. He scores as he hits the celly to celebrate. Number 26. Was that A.J. Trebetter? Did I see that number correct? Yes,
No,
it is.
26. You
A.J.
got him.
Trebetter, how do you do, young fella? Vince, what a heck of a play.
It was. He went top shelf, left side there, left shoulder of the goalie. And as we said, to start the night, Mentor had quite a few shots from the blue line. That one a little bit inside the blue line, but that was shielded perfectly. And that goal brought to you by Kathy Dresser Realtor. We're going to tell you about her and all of our sponsors at the first commercial break.
Benedictine has to make up ground now. Again, being down 1-0 with 3:20 left. Not a huge deal. So they'll fix the score here. Mentor still trying to corral possession. Benedictine now 3-2 break. Oh! Was tripping. No, offsides. Oh,
yeah, definitely offsides there. That was a real first clean breakaway look, but he was offsides by about 3 feet.
Yeah, that was Aiden Hogg, sophomore forward. Just fell to the ground there. Tried backing up, but these high school kids, they do a good job, but not the pro skaters that the NHL stars are.
No, I mean, it takes a little bit of time. And these guys are working hard from Pee-wee up. Gotta tell you, too, Dom, before we get too much further into this, I love this little arena. This is actually my favorite place to cover hockey and broadcast hockey. This is where Keon Sports got its start.
I actually did not know that.
Yep. Very first broadcasting company history was this right here. Many years ago.
This is a fun venue. My second time here. Yesterday was my first. A little cold in here, Vince, but
hockey weather.
That comes with it's hockey weather right there. In football weather, it may snow, and hockey, there's always ice on the ground.
We got 2 big Italian guys in here. We'll eventually break a sweat. We'll be fine.
That's usually how it works.
Mentor 1 for 1 on the power plays thus far.
And that's a good number to have, being 100% on those. Off to the blue line. Wrist shot deflected onto the wall. Goalie tries to get back in position at the blue line. Dumps it down. Cardinal tries to chase it. Behind the wall still. Benedictine. They get it. Can they get a break going? That's the question. And could be the answer. Could be yes here. Opportunity. 3v2 break. Oh, and onto the ground they go. Needs to get up. Oh, he blocked the puck from his teammate. That is, could have, they centered it there. Could have had an opportunity.
That was a great look.
On the ice, yeah, absolutely.
Great look, too, not to go offsides on that, and they gave themselves a chance. That's what Benny needs to do in this game, just keep giving yourself a chance.
Exactly. And, good block there, but falls. Bats it away to a teammate, and there'll be a shift change.
That ice must be slippery.
That is its job, Vince. Glad to be in this seat with you once again.
I was waiting for you to catch that one.
Yeah. Now, if the basketball court was slick, then we'd have an issue.
Yeah, I'm not basketball now for a while. Glad to be at a hockey rink tonight.
Benedictine playing tough. Not quite a forecheck. The back linesmen aren't really playing that far up. Icing called. Now, you see that the goalie raises his hand up, Vince, and what that means for those that aren't familiar with the beautiful game of hockey. Jeremy Aid puts the hand up. That means, hey, it's icing. No, I'm not going to play it here. We're gonna have a face-off opportunity right in front of the goalie, Ryan Wilkinson. To the blue line, tries to center it, but there could be a breakaway opportunity. Hits a defenseman for Mentor. Chasing now is Mentor. Benedictine trying to fight for possession. Doing a good job, these defensemen, of stopping the breaks for Mentor. They've done well so far. A minute to play now. 1-0 the score in the first period. Shot on goal, but hits the blocker of the goalie. Now in the slot, looking to center it. Stuck on the boards. Benedictine trying to get a break. Skating on side is number 10, Eden Gibson.
This is now where Mentor can actually kind of hold for, as they say in basketball, a last shot. Really last possession here. Don't need to rush anything. 30 seconds to go. Just take their time. Maybe sneak in another goal.
Yeah, they're going to bring it to their back line, dump it. I'll count as a shot on goal, but not very competitive. They'll put on their final shift change of the period. 20 seconds to play. Benedictine trying to get an opportunity. Mentor gets a steal. They'll dump that off to the boards. Number 7 for Benedictine, Will Milan, trying to get it to a teammate. 9 seconds. If there's going to be a shot, it has to happen now. Still fighting for his Mentor. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, and no opportunity. That will hit the goalie, Ryan Wilkinson. And we'll be off to a break. 1-0 the score. Again, pardon. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We figured it out. Not able to work the way we wanted to, but we're back. We'll be on for this game and next game. We know that for sure. Vince, some ad reads, my friend.
Indeed. And that's quite right, Don. We actually are making history tonight. I'm just thinking about it. This is actually the first hockey game we've done live video ever. So kind of a cool milestone for us tonight. And, of course, it's going to come with a hiccup, right? So not the end of the world. 1-0 your final as – not what am I saying your final? 1-0 your score as we head into the second period here. We have a few minutes. Talk to you about some of our fine sponsors. We have quite a few. Before I get started, if you have a small business, medium-sized business, or large business, hey, if you're Elon Musk, I don't care. Give me a call. We have price ranges, right? So it is vince.mckee@keonsports.com. We are happy to promote your business on air. Our first sponsor tonight, Kathy Dress. Now, Kathy Dress is a multi-million-dollar top producer in Northeast Ohio as a realtor. She strives to give all of her clients the best knowledge and support through each phase of the home buying and selling process. Give her a call. 242-0377 to get started, or you can email her at kathydressrealtor@gmail.com. Kathy, spelled with a C. Downer, I was driving here. I have a nice white car, and man, was it filthy on the outside from all the snow and rain and slush we've been having around. And I'm thinking to myself, I need to find a good place to get a car wash.
There's only one place to do it.
There's one place only you want to get your car washed, and that's Sergeant Clean Car Wash. Swing by their website to find out about all of their locations. That is sgtclean.com. Robert Gates Legacy Foundation, our newest sponsor, and shout out to them. They're our first ever Olmsted Falls sponsor. Never thought I'd say those words. They are here. Now that foundation, this foundation I should say, is to raise money to provide relief to transplant recipients. Their cost of rejections, medications are thousands of dollars per month, and they need help to keep them alive. This is a big-time foundation, folks. Also, to provide scholarships in Rob's name, workup, surgery, etc. They do so many good things with the Robert Gates Legacy Foundation. Check them out on Facebook today. Our newest sponsor, this is a cool one, not too far from here, about maybe a 15-minute trip if that. Rookies Sports Bar and Grill. Hey, they're your one stop for all things food and fun with a variety of cold drinks as well. They have fun, games, great people, laughs, great times. They feature the largest selection of dartboards and pool tables you'll find on the west side. From warm food to cold beer, they have you covered from start to finish. Check them out today, 6913 West 130th Street in Parma Heights. They're in the heart of the town. You will walk away satisfied. As rookies, they hit a home run every time. Mickey Mart. As you guys know, Mickey's now rebranded as Mickey's. Mickey's is a proud supporter of local school systems through their Fuel Schools program and excited to team up with Keon Sports to bring you all the finest moments in local sports information, and entertainment. Search for Mickey Mart or visit MickeyLamoose.com. Yes, that's MickeyLamoose.com to find out the nearest location to you. Our title sponsor all season long for hockey, basketball, football, everything we do. Our biggest sponsor by far, Cement Mason Local 404 Union. Hey, near and dear to my own heart, my dad, bus driver for RTA all those years, was in a union. I worked for a grocery store, so we are so proud of the sponsor. Again, that's Cement Mason Local 404. To learn more about them, swing over to their website, cementmasons404.com. Whether you're an experienced journeyman or an apprentice, their doors are open for you to join the union. Current and future demand for skilled craftsman necessities, an apprenticeship program like no other. They're going to help you out, guys. The Union Cement Mason skills are honed with the most comprehensive apprenticeship training program in the industry. Our next sponsor here, as we just rattle through them before we get to the second period. Tell you about 2 or 3 more of them. And our next one, James McConville of Helene Kia. Now, James McConville, for over 2 decades, he has been the top salesman all of Kia, based in North Olmsted on Lorraine Road. He has sold myself, my wife, my father, numerous cars over the years. Check him out. Now, again, guys, that's the Helene Kia over at 27932 Lorraine Road in North Olmsted. James McConville, very, very important when you get there that you tell him Vince McKee of Key On Sports sent him to you. Now, guys, as you know, if you've listened to our high school football and basketball broadcasts, you know quite well that Kelly and McLean Achievement Center, one of our banner sponsors, a player hits a 3-point shot, brought to you by K-Mac. You in that red zone, again, K-Mac. Listen, I swung by her offices the other day. What this woman is doing for high school students is amazing. She's helping get them into college.
And they do good work.
Oh, amazing. You know, we've had several of their students come to work for us. Absolutely love them. Check her out, kelly-mac.com, and our final sponsor of the first period and pregame, which we did not have tonight, but Spins Bowl.
It happens.
It happens. Spins Bowl, located in Independence, 47,000 square feet of pure fun. My goodness, I remember growing up as a kid, going to bowling alley for birthday parties. It was like the thing in the 80s and 90s, trust me. Video arcades, drinks, food, they have it all. Check out their locations in Kent, Akron, and Independence. And those are our pregame and first period sponsors. We'll have more as the night goes on. And I'm going to throw you back to our main man, Mr. Doc Emmerich, Dom Cleary.
I like that you call me that. It makes the 9-year-old in me watching the Stanley Cup smile a little bit.
And the 20-plus-year-old in me at the same time, but that's okay.
Oh, no difference in age there. 5 minutes until the teams are back on the ice. Not much of warm-ups they typically do. We're going to go to a quick break. We're going to throw you some football highlights with me, Brandon Soder, and Cole McDaniel from just a year ago. So please stand by. We'll be back shortly in about 5 minutes or so. Run some type of rule out here if they're going to pass it, but there is an overhang on the right. They need to be careful.
Roxandich, the keeper, up the middle, keeps the legs churning, and he fought for that football. It was nearly ripped out of his hands by the edge rusher there. That was defensive end number 53, Rodney Harris, who nearly ripped that out of the arms of Roxandich, and Roxandich said, nope, give me that. I'm holding on to this, and reaches that arm towards the plane, broke it, and that's a touchdown and now a lead for the Blue Devils.
Woo, I got chills here, Cole. This is a huge crowd here for Brunswick here tonight, and Roxandich gave them something to cheer for. Going in, a lot of people doubted Brunswick. It's an early lead. They have to stay consistent. Anytime this Cleveland Heights team has their talented players, their smart players on the field, they have a chance to win the game. They need to be a little bit more. The adrenaline stops you. They need to get back up to that pace here.
First and goal from the 10-yard line. Davis bouncing it to the outside, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched, and just like that, 4 plays, 4 runs, all carries for Marquise Davis, a guy who ran for 333 yards last week and 4 touchdowns. Did not have a big first half. It was quiet, and he shows up on the first drive right when the Tigers need him, 10-6.
You know, he gets that edge. There's no one that can catch him. There needs to be someone right in front of him if they want any hopes of stopping Marquise Davis. He has that.
If you're Cleveland Heights, you can use Brunswick's game against them. Still 8 minutes to go, but continue to run the ball, run the clock, and you have an opportunity for a fresh set of downs before making it into the end zone.
Davis slipping through a couple tacklers, keeps the legs churning. Nobody could bring him down. Was touched back around the 8-yard line and just kept dragging defenders. And that's why he's the type of running back prospect we've been happened to the green wave on the other end. Here an option, this one going to be a pitch to the outside. Got a block and going to step into the end zone right around the corner. Nice blocking there by the wide receiver, setting that edge and giving some room for number 30, Andre Jenkins, the sophomore, to make his way into the end zone untouched. And also credit to Elijah Gray on that pitch, well timed on the driving once again, looking to get their first win of the season and break that 9-game win streak for Holy Name dating back to 2013. But right now, Holy Name, they need to get a stop here. I know it's early in this game, but things are trending the way of Normandy. And a lot of it's because of Elijah Gray, the quarterback, trying to make a man miss an open field. He does. Past the 15-yard line, slips past the tackler, cuts inside, and he's going to barrel his way into the end zone. I'll tell you what's more slippery than that football tonight, and that is the quarterback, Elijah Gray. Nobody can bring that man down.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, this is one of the most exciting runners of a quarterback that I've seen.
And a reminder that this trip to the Red Zone has been brought to you by Kelly McLean Achievement Center. Visit kelly-mac.com to learn more. 2nd and 2 from the 5. Have to get to the 3-yard line to pick up the first down. Rodriguez on the carry. Looks like he's going to get close and just enough to move the chains. Down at the 2. 1st and goal.
That's nice having that first down marker right there. Now you have 4 golden chances at the 2-yard line to punch one in.
But don't forget, Dom, this is the second time it's happened just like this. They got a fresh set of downs on the 2-yard line earlier in this game. Didn't quite turn out. Got to shake off the cobwebs.
Still running out of the same set from the last 2 plays. They're going to go back to the well with Rodriguez again. And Rodriguez is into the end zone. Touchdown, Holy Name. And this crowd has come back to life after being quiet in the latter stages of the first half. 14-6, an opportunity to make it 7.
That's how you set the tone. That's how you come out of half and show that we're still here, that we're not done yet. This is a tough group, as Ryan Day said in his post-game interview after the Notre Dame game. This is a tough team. That's what Holy Name is. They proved it right there with that offensive line putting in work, and those running backs doing well. That was a good drive.
Here's the hold, looks good, and that kick is up and good. 14-7, 1
did that. He needed that run. Yeah, he's hobbling, he's hurt, he's in pain. But as soon as he says go, and that ball hits his fingers, the light shining down bright on him, you have 11 hungry invaders trying to get. Welcome on back as the Benedictine faithful, they boo the Mentor Cardinals as they get back on the ice. Vince, do you have an ad read for us, my friend?
Yes, our second period face-off will be brought to you by B.A. Sweetie. The world's most famous candy company is right here in our backyard, almost literally as we're about 3 minutes from B.A. Sweetie from where we're sitting. B.A. Sweetie is located at 6770 Brook Park Road in Cleveland. And I mean this, it is a candy lover's paradise. They have every candy from your childhood. Visit them today at sweetiescandy.com, but you need to get there in person. Like I said, 6770. Dahmer 1-0, as they say in the soccer world, but we're doing hockey tonight. 1-0. Close game.
Yeah, it's been a good one as well. I've had a blast once we got our software up and working. It's been a fun one. Benedictine playing tough, not able to get any goals on their stat sheet. They have an opportunity. I'll tell you what, Benedictine uniforms, pretty cool.
Love them. I actually like the powder blue. So if you see the color of their socks, that's where their football uniforms are.
Yeah.
Is that sock color, right? I like that a little bit better, but pretty cool. And then Mentor has really had the same design since I've been covering hockey, going back to like 16, 17. They have not really changed anything about those uniforms.
They have a solid brand. They don't change much, do they?
So, Dom, double header tonight, guys. As we said, it is Rocky River versus Hudson to follow this one. earlier tonight. Our Thane Hayes was here. Check out his written recap right now on the website, Keon Sports. And that was Kent Roosevelt all over Elyria Catholic. Last check I saw, that one was about 6-1 with a minute to go. So Kent Roosevelt on now to play Avon Lake on Sunday. Dahmer, second period. Here we go.
Face off here at center ice. Referee dropping the puck. The players pounding the sticks against the boards here as we get going. That's number 17, Eden Hogg. He gets things going for Benedictine. Behind the goalie they go. Trying to swing it around into the slot. Goes to the blue line. Slap shot. Gets denied. Tries to do the tip drill. Not able to. Wrist shot. Does not reach the goal. Hits a Benedictine player. Dumps it down the boards, but not strong enough. Mentor now does the same. Both players trying to meet on the wall. Who will win this matchup? It will be Mentor. And that'll be icing for sure. Almost hit the side of the wall. That could have been a golden opportunity for, who was that? Number 17 for Mentor. He's trying to change that.
One stat we missed there for the first period. Only one penalty thus far, a clean period, but it was a power play for Mentor that led to the game's only goal at this point. 1-for-1 on the power play for the Cardinals.
Face off. Front of the goalie on the right side of your screen. Benedictine trying to score on the right side while Mentor is moving right to left. Fighting on the walls. Just a mosh pit going on. Who can win this matchup? Will be Benedictine. Oh, loses the puck. Trying to get it behind the goalie. Can he swing it around? No. So far, decent possession time for Benedictine. Works it to the back line. Wrist shot. Oh, deflected into the net. Now behind the net. Benedictine working hard.
Wow.
Might be time for a shift change. Just group's getting tired.
That was their best chance by far on the night.
Easily. Almost a hook. Not quite. I'm going to say that he got the stick and got the puck.
Oh!
And just flipped it up front, Vince. Did you see who that was?
Just incredible there as it slid past him. It looks like number 28 skating off there. Kind of hard to see with his pad all the way up and my eyes being terrible, but it looks like 28 on the shot and goal. No, 29. But I'll tell you
Joe
what.
Mackey.
Yeah, another good shield there by Mentor. Long distance, but a great job by them. Persistence paid off there. Now 2-0. We'll get the official call here in a little bit. I want to say it was 29.
So 29 had the wrist shot from distance.
Right.
The question is, who was rewarded the goal, the deflector or the shooter from the blue line? Probably the deflector, usually if you get a stick on the puck, but I'm not quite sure.
Yep.
They'll
They're going to
reward
get the
it
29 then.
to McKay. Fighting on the wall, Benedictine trying to get possession of the puck. Almost centered there by Mentor unintentionally. Benedictine trying now to move forward. Number 6 is Max Xavier Roulette. He had possession.
Good job there by the Cardinals to play that one off the board, regain possession.
3v2. Good job. Oh, he shoots. He scores on the right side of the goal. He absolutely fooled Jeremy Aid.
Now, number 14 there, absolutely gorgeous shot as, again, Dominic Trem really one-on-one, as you said, and just took it to him. I mean, not many professional goalies are going to stop that one. Great job there. Not much color I could give you, just a beautiful shot, Dom. And now you really feel the pressure on Benny because that's 2 goals in a matter of about 90 seconds.
And that was on glove side, too. If you're Jeremy Aid, you do not want to get fooled glove side. You got to be solid there. I'm sure the young man will make the adjustment going forward. They are battling on the blue line. Benedictine trying to get a 3. Oh, and they collide into each other. Just not coordinated in time. Sometimes it's a rough spot to get the puck and try to get a run going there. Puck center, Benedictine able to get it out. That could have been trouble. Number 12, Ryan Curse. Oh, beautiful stick work. He is trying to be the all-time points leader of his school.
Well, that was a nice look there. Just couldn't get the shot off.
He is looking at Ohio and Kentucky for school. Maybe he'll play some club hockey there. I believe both those schools are not NCAA hockey teams. Deflection there by Aid.
Good look there, though, by Mentor. Here you go.
Benedictine, oh, beautiful placement of the puck, but even better by the goalie Ryan Wilkinson to deflect that with his blocker.
Mentor keeping the pressure on him here. I think another goal right now is a backbreaker down.
Absolutely. Usually, giving up 3-goal slap shot, but stop there by 8. If you give up more than 2 goals in a period, you're really putting yourself off track here, especially if you're not able to score consistently. And this Benedictine team struggled with that all year. Mentor, throws it to 8. Will corral that easily. Vince, your thoughts so far with 11:30 left to go in the second?
Well, a lot of people are going to look at this score and think it's, kind of been dominated by Mentor, but truly it really hasn't. Benedictine has skated with them well. They've made a few sloppy plays, and it's really come back to sting them. 3-0 here. 2 of those goals were very much shielded, and then it was a beautiful one-on-one. But overall, Dom, a little bit closer than the scoreboard might show at this point, but I'll say it again. I think a 4th goal would put this one away.
With a team that struggled to put goals on the board.
So, Dom, you know your hockey pretty well. What is that situation there where they had to switch the face-off guy?
Yeah, so I believe what it is that one of the players, or the center, had almost like a foul start, and they have to replace him.
Okay, then.
Oh, almost sends him over into the Mentor bench. Physical, tough play by the Cardinals. Mentor fighting on the boards. Benedictine not able to get it out. An opportunity behind the bench, or behind the net, pardon me. And he'll freeze the puck.
Want to shout out Faith Morelli on the camera tonight. Like I said, this is the first ever live video broadcast of hockey at Keon Sports. So, Faith, congratulations. You are a part of history down there.
Just giving herself a round of applause.
That's what I like to see.
Oh, beautiful placement. Number 17. Was it Heaton Valance had an opportunity. Not able to finish there. He cannot outdo Jeremy Aid. Benedictine dumping chase as there's a shift change of that back line and one of the forwards. Oh, almost able to get it there was Ryan Karras.
They're losing some lumber there.
Oh, and that's going to be a tripping. No, it will not.
Nope, referee has not raised his hand.
Yeah, he did not raise his hand. I just assumed with a player falling down and a stick in front of him, that was tripping. Benedictine now behind the net, trying to center it, not able to get it. Mentor now moving forward. Good skating on side by Benedictine, trying to stop the run. Could be a beautiful play here. Passes it back. Can they get it to the blue line? No, they will not. Benedictine in possession. 2v. Oh, good skate on side there by number 45. Was that Matthew Friel? Opportunity for Mentor. Can he center it? Yes, he will. Oh, taps it, but not able to get it on target. Now behind the net is Mentor once again. Benedictine now trying to get a run going. Vince, this is fast paced right now.
Good.
Trying to get a run going.
Good defense by Benny there to avoid a 4th goal on him. Excellent job by Benedictine to drop back. Here we go.
Right in front of the net. Karras, can he score? No, he cannot. Mentor gets it out of the way. Now it's a chase for the puck. No, just a Bengal as the Cardinals going for a shift change. And it will be icing called.
Loving this period right now, Dom. We are only about 6 minutes into it, but a ton of action thus far in this second period. Loving this.
Hockey is one of the best sports in the world because it can be 3-0 and it can be intense.
Yes, it is. Oh, hockey's the best playoffs you're going to find, too. Nothing better than the Stanley Cup playoffs. I will fight someone to the death on that one.
It is the best playoff format you'll get.
I'll put up there with the World Cup. I like World Cup and Stanley Cup.
Yeah, it is definitely up there. Benedictine faithful, they're cheering. They're trying to get their team into this. This student body really cares about their hockey
Look
team.
at that ice fly.
Yes. They're starting to get some powder now on the ice.
Yo.
As the Zamboni might be needed. Yeah, and we'll have the Zamboni cam most likely, thanks to Faith Morelli. I don't know if you noticed, but she was following the Zamboni around. Now it's center. Oh, huge heads! No, they're not going to call interference. He's not even going to get his stick. He's going to get off the ice. Hope the young man's okay.
Now we're playing some hockey, folks.
That's just a tough physical hit. I hope he's okay. Good golly, Vince.
Dom, I gotta tell you, you do a hell of a job. 10 weeks of high school football every fall, but I'm telling you right now, I think hockey's your niche, my man.
I appreciate that.
I'm having a blast. And we're only 2 periods into this.
Maybe one day you'll catch me on the NHL Network. That would be a dream.
I would love it. You got to catch me sitting cage side at an MMA fight. Then we'll both be living a dream. That's my dream.
Hey, maybe put you in the cage for a fight.
I knew. Not happening. I'm about 15 years past that prime.
Little switcherooski.
Although
here
I'd
at
give
center.
it probably about a good 90 seconds if I had to. If I really had to.
I mean, you know enough about fighting. I think you hold your own. Benedictine trying to get a run going, not able to. They'll bat it back. Defenseman tries to hit it forward. That's number 16, Michael Duckworth III. That's a great name.
Well,
Benedictine.
Duckworth is where the Mighty Ducks were formed. So, yes, absolutely.
Exactly. Dump and chase for Benedictine, playing tough and physical. This is what Olmsted Falls did, where they got down early and they played physical and ended up getting 3 quick goals at the end of the game. Men are now moving quick. No, they'll lose possession. Benedictine now just back and forth. Both teams trying to find opportunity. And Duckworth.
Oh!
Duckworth!
Son of a gun. Dom, I'm sorry to jump your call, but holy
No, you're all good.
smokes.
That deserved that right in front of us. If you want to get your team in the game, just call Duckworth, and he'll get your team in with a big hit.
Yow.
I'm out of words, Vince. What a hit.
Well, that hit was brought to you by Dave's Golden Shear Barbershop. Get your hair cut where the pros go to get cuts. Check them out, Dave's Golden Shear Barbershop, Center Ridge Road in Westlake.
You know, Mentor is one of the biggest school districts
Oh, huge.
in Ohio. While Benedictine, not very big, all boys school, so the population's down because of it. Benedictine with the opportunity. We'll hold that talk here. Wrist shot in front of the net. Not sure where the puck is behind the board now. Can he send it? Yes, he will, to the blue line. Shot. Who is that? Mason Rzepka.
And that's why you have to love hockey. You're always in it. Great job there, as you said, number 3 on that shot, and just perfect placement. You might take that shot 10 times in one night, Dom. It might only go in once, but that was that one time. And again, Mason Rzepka, the junior forward, beautiful job there. And just like that, now 3-1, we got ourselves a game.
If you can get another goal here, you're back in this with an opportunity in the third. Benedictine has proven that, hey, despite our record, we're a tough team too, and we can stick with the very best of them. Icing called.
And Dom, you can feel the energy just pick up in this room right away.
Yeah, it is. Funny enough, the energy is completely tilted on the opposite side of the scoreboard when it comes to the fans.
No, I agree.
To our left,
Yep.
the Mentor fans, they were cheering early on, but I think they're like, okay, this team could run away with it. They trust what this team could do. And they got a little quiet. Benedictine student body, and I think that's a big factor too. They're really into it, but we're not too far from downtown Cleveland. So there's a reason why there's a lot of Benedictine students here as well. I'm sure there's a lot of kids from this area that do go to Benedictine.
Remind me to make a point in a little bit about that.
Yep, all good. Benedictine, back line has it. There could be trouble here if they can't get it, and that's exactly what they'll get. On the ground's a bunch of Benedictine players, but a good save there by Aid.
Nice
He stood
save.
strong with his glove up and his blockers down. Chasing now Benedictine again. Battling on the wall behind the net. Oh, on the ground he goes. Benedictine again. Their star has it. To a defenseman. Slap shot way too high. Karras has it again. Trying to find opportunity. Goes center ice, backhand. Tries to get it to his man, but can't. The blockers are down for Wilkinson. Again, another wrist shot. Not able to get it going. Mentor has the advantage that they can get a run going, but no, it will be Benedictine. Everyone's on side. They'll get a run going. There's Karras. Can he get the backhand? No, and he's onto the ground. He goes. They won't call anything. And nothing to be called. That's just good defense there by the Cardinals.
Clean as a whistle.
Mentor again behind the goalie. 6:21 to go. Now in the high slot. And boy, that was a steaming high puck. Able to corral that is Jeremy Aid. Good work there by Benedictine. Men are fighting strong. Their defense is holding strong as well. I know it sounds like we're kind of leaning towards Benedictine because how high intensity they played because they gave up that third goal. But
Well, it's the underdog feel to it. I
Of
mean,
course.
no matter what, you always have that underdog kind of tempo. So, no, neutral. Key on neutral. We're good.
key on neutral. Good work skating on side by Benedictine. Falls to the ground is number 7, Will Milan. Trying to get a run going now. Oh, playing tough and physical. They're shoving. They're throwing elbows. They're throwing.
Oh, yeah. That's, oh boy.
Oh,
Take over, Dom.
yeah, just fighting going on, but not the approved fighting that you usually see.
Wow.
Just a scrum mayhem on the ice.
Well, first of all, it was a cheap shot by Mentor. I'll say it. and he's whipping his gloves at him. That was a cheap shot by Mentor. It is what it is. And let's see who gets teed up here.
We have pandemonium here in Brooklyn.
Teed up like it's basketball. My bad.
Yeah, what are you talking about? now, Vince, my friend, it will most likely be a
Homestead Smoke Shop. Yep. So they're going to slide to the penalty box.
So I'm interested to see. Yeah, they put both. Oh, they put two
Man.
Bengals in the box.
You
so
got to
this
be
is going
kidding
to be
me.
advantage.
No. 3-on-3. Two
Oh,
cards.
Yeah,
two
Cardinals
cards.
as well. Thank you for that correction, Vince.
Well, how can you not react, though, if you're Benedictine? I mean, you got to react.
The puppies are in the bed, Vince.
Yeah. And here's what I'm saying, though. If you're Benedictine there, if you maintain your composure, the one kid's going to the box for sure, then you got a power play, a 5-on-4 kind of power play there. But when you see your teammate get jacked from behind, total cheap shot from the Cardinals, you're going to respond, you're going to react. Just wild. So if I could kind of take it back down for a split second here, you mentioned Benedictine, the all-boys school. Yesterday on Facebook and on social media all over, all the 8th graders in the area were getting their acceptances into Benedictine, Ignatius, Padua, St. Ed's, Joe's, Mags. Love seeing that day on social media. A lot of proud parents. I know about a year ago, we were doing that with my nephew who had just got accepted into St. Ed's at the time. So that was really cool.
Really big for your family as
oh,
well.
my God, it was a miracle. So it was just definitely great.
I would say a miracle. He's
Well,
a smart kid,
he's
good
a smart-
athlete, good family. So
Didn't live in Ohio, so not that not that private schools recruit or anything. We won't say that, but yeah, he coming up. But I mean, about this play though, Benedictine. Can you blame him? I'd snap too if I saw my teammate get cheap shotted.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, two wrongs don't make a right. Captain making sure that his players are right. That's Lex Her, senior defenseman, and I think they're trying to figure out
what are they trying to discuss.
So I don't think they're going to eject anybody here. So I think what they're doing is discussing: is it a 5-minute major for who and a 2-minute major for who? If we give everyone the same.
Yeah.
5:45 left, 3-1 in favor of Mentor. So right now, yeah, they're definitely discussing the severity of the penalty right now, and then trying to discuss with the PA announcer and the scorekeeper what is happening.
Well, Mackey in the box, and as you said there.
So I don't know if you noticed this, but Lex Her is trying to give the ref his whistle back.
Yep.
The whistles are different; it just sits on their hand. Yeah.
Yep.
So, and they're right now discussing with the players the situation.
And at the same time, this gives everybody a chance to calm down a little bit. I mean, that was a nasty one. That was not, a little bit of chippiness getting out of control. That was a shot.
So we absolutely love the physicality of hockey, but it went a little too far there. And I think
at the end of the day,
everyone would agree as well.
You do. We would. And at the end of the day, we are talking about high school kids. I get it. It's fun. It's fun, though.
And again, I ain't going to blame a kid for nothing I wouldn't have done, because I could have been on either side of that. I would have done the same thing as a player.
You've always reminded me of a hockey player in a football player's body in uniform over the years.
When I was younger, I asked my parents, hey, can I play hockey? Despite me not being able to skate. And we're going to have an explanation here.
Despite not being able to skate.
And I thought we're getting an explanation that would explain everything, but we're not getting that. The coaches are. So curious what's going on. And they seem to know down there, but we haven't gotten an official word yet.
Well, somebody was listening to our broadcast. I just got an email from Harry Buffalo, wanted to become our newest sponsor. So there's a freebie. Shout out to Harry Buffalo. But yeah, thank you for listening, number one, Harry Buffalo, and we will talk to you after the game.
Yeah. Harry Buffalo, good place to eat, good place to drink.
So, Dom, now what is going on?
Yeah, so this is beyond my realm of watching the Penguins as a child. Right, in watching the college hockey as well and juniors.
Here we go.
Okay, so he said 2 minutes for everybody, but 10-minute misconduct. So what's going to happen is both these teams, they're at full strength. These players might be off the ice for 12 minutes. I don't know what's happening.
No, I think it's a full 12. So you got the 2 and the 10. We haven't seen him put it on the board yet, but from what I can comprehend there, I think it's a full 12 Dahmer.
Yeah,
I do.
it's a full-on major, as well as giving them a minor as well. This is a curious situation
But
beyond
how
my
does-
realm of knowledge.
But here's my question, and again, I'm a novice here at times. How is it not 3-on-3? Like, how does it remain 5-on-5?
Because when a major is rewarded for both teams, typically for fighting, big hit there by Mentor. Usually the teams are allowed to be at full strength going back and forth because it's an equal penalty, not really an advantage to be given. Puck is centered, batted away there by Benedictine, trying to get a run going, corralled in by the defenseman of Mentor. And some key players out for both teams. Onside in front of the goalie. And he shoots, he scores. They get the momentum back. Everyone stays in the pen. But there is a goal for number 14, Dominic Trem.
Well, that's 2 now for Dominic Trem. What a night he's having. And both goals out of Trem tonight have been those one-on-one situations. Him and the goalkeep and just out juking him. It's almost that Charlie Conway triple deke, but he's making it happen every time. Just one slight move.
Is that just a Mighty Duck reference?
Yes. I got a whole slew of them, man. We got a doubleheader tonight, but finding that back of the net. Great job by this kid. He's now 2 goals into this. He looked sharp. And Mentor needed that, gave up the goal, responded there very soundly.
4-1 the score. 4:50 to play. Gonna update the broadcast.
Is that the famous triple deke your daddy taught you? Or the evil Iceland coach?
Oh, geez. They should have let us broadcast together, Vince. Too bad you own the company. Breakaway here for Benedictine opportunity. Backhand, not able to get it going. Good block there by Wilkinson as it landed right in his chest and will freeze the puck.
Well, man, you knocked the mothballs off of me last month when we had the old all-Italian podcast. And, I'm just glad to be back.
Yeah, we did that podcast once. To never be again, it seems.
7.5 thousand views on YouTube.
Yeah, we never done
we're
it again.
doing it again. That was a nice little response.
Mentor in front of their own goalie, trying to get a break started. Oh, big hit on the board. These teams are playing physical. We saw a physical one yesterday, but this one just tops the cake. Slap shot off target. It's Michael Duckworth III fighting on the boards, being physical. Oh, he's just run blocking. He just shoves him. Benedictine's going to have to get on sides. 3:58 to play. Slap shot, but that's more of a dump and chase as they do a line change. Mentor now trying to get the puck back so they can get offensive possession going and extend this lead. Benedictine, a little sloppy with the stick work, but hey, they still have possession. It's still on the offensive side. I think they're trying to play a forecheck here. Benedictine with possession, but they're backing up. Now it's Mentor with possession. Dump and chase. No icing. Now in the slot. Trying to get full possession. It's number 1, William Eschke. It's my best attempt at that. Number 12, Ryan Karras. Getting the assist early on. They need to give him the puck early and often. Oh, opportunity in front of the net, but not able to get on target. It was batted away. Can they center it here? They'll send it to the blue line. Lost control. In the slot, fires it towards the goal. Deflected by a Cardinal. Benedictine with another opportunity, possibly. Wrist shot across the board. Now will be cleared by the Cardinals.
And quickly, what's hurting Benedictine here is 2 of their top forwards being in the old penalty box for, a long time to come still. And that's the thing. Those are 2 kids who obviously put points on the board. Them sitting in the penalty box does not help matters for Benny.
There'll be a face-off. Top right of your screen.
Reminder, folks, more sponsorship reads, and you know you love them, coming up between the second and third period as the Benny crowd starting to get back into it here, Dahmer.
This student body cares, man.
Trying to will their team back into this 4-1. 2:48 to go here in the second, and you'd have to believe for Benedictine, they badly need another goal here. Okay, substitution.
Yep, a late substitution, it appears. And one thing I really like about these uniforms for Mentor is they look exactly like the Miami Redhawks.
I like them.
Yeah, they look exactly like Miami's uniforms. They have some really cool ones. Benedictine, they win the face-off in front of the net. Shot, no! Good block there by Wilkinson. Fighting behind the net. is a slew of Cardinals and a few Bengals as well. Icing will be called.
Yeah, and now for Benedictine again, kind of a little bit of urgency here. Do not want to go into that third period down 3 goals. Absolutely got to make a push here. 2.5 minutes to go. You're going to start off in the zone, in Mentor territory. You have a chance right now to try to really cut this lead in half. Give yourself a chance going into the third and final period.
Face off on Mentor's defensive side. Now behind the goalie, Mentor has possession, trying to get a break going. Can they find the outlet? No, not yet. Oh, almost loses possession, but keeps it as a Bengal flies by. Can Benedictine center it? No, not yet. Off to the wall. Outlet found. Lost the puck there for a split second. Benedictine now after the choppy stick work. And oh, physical play. Number 12, Beckett Swinehart. Not part of the Hart Foundation, Vince. Could be a breakaway here from the Bengals.
A damn fine outfit. My personal favorite. And now if you're a Mentor, you maybe want to kill a little bit of clock here.
Carousel, he is working hard at that forward spot.
He wants it. He wants it. I mean, I think he knows, like you do, 2 goals away. But really, he wants that. He wants to win.
You know what? He's just thinking, hey, let me get a goal here. I can put my team into this.
Yep.
And and he's focusing. He's 1 point away from that school record.
Well, Mentor's hasn't had a lot of shots. I'm sorry, not Mentor. Benedictine just hasn't had many chances, period.
And they're not able to set up their offense up. Oh, Duckworth the third. Could be a fight. Oh, they're bringing each other down. This is getting nasty.
Referee's going to swallow his whistle, and he should. Well, maybe not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. So
I'm wrong.
I didn't notice it.
Neither
There was
did
an
I.
empty net. There was
Yeah.
an empty net, and that was the delay penalty. We're gonna have another
26.
Cardinal. So more puppies in the pen, Vince.
More puppies in the pen, and that is A.J. Schrobenter, the senior forward, going into the box. And this is the chance right now for Benedictine, their first actual power play of the night. And if my stats are correct, hold your breath on that one. I'm pretty sure the only second power play of the night, as Mentor had one earlier they scored on, and Benedictine needs this one really, really bad right now, Dom. This is their chance.
Ryan Karras is on the blue line, top left of your screen. He's going to be key here. I was waiting for the ref here. That was it. Now they're trying to get past the ref. To the blue line to Karras. Karras off to the slot. Mentor shadowing Karras. They don't want to give him opportunity. Oh, that's stick work you're just not expecting from the young fella. So 140. So 50 seconds to play in this period. No, and a shove by the Cardinals.
Mentor played physical right now.
Yeah, this team plays with aggression. They know what they're capable of. Winner will play on Sunday in the championship game. Karras in front. Oh!
Good stick save there out of Mentor.
Off of his elbow there, Karras with an opportunity. 30 seconds to play, 120 on the penalty play. Or power play, pardon me. Now in the slot. Behind the net. Number 1, William Askey. Askey swings it around. Oh, that's trouble. Karras has to get back to it quick. He has a hungry Cardinal there behind him. He slaps it away, but the Cardinal gets it. Blocked. 10 seconds. Can Karras get things going? There's going to be around 40 seconds to play. Stick on the ice. 5-second shot. That'll count as a shot on goal. 1 second. And that will be it there. Good block there by Aiden at the very end. 4-1 your score here in the second period. The Cardinals had to lead some tough physical play. Led this a lot of altercations as these players are going to leave the pen and go into the locker room, figure out the strategy of how they can run away with this one, while the Bengals of Benedictine, how can we get into this one? How can we get 3 goals without giving up 1? They'll figure that out in the break. But as they do that, Vince, some reads for us, my friend.
Hey, there's a reason we're here, and it's because of the fine support of our sponsors. MDG Flooring has actually been with me since day one of our title sponsors since the beginning. Check them out, mdgflooringamerica.com. Also, Jenny's Old Fashioned Popcorn. Pick up any one of their 39 fantastic flavors, including some dittos for the kiddos, as they love to say. Swing by them, jennyspopcorn.com. They are sold anywhere popcorn is sold. We're talking Giant Eagle, Mark's, Walgreens, anywhere where there's a snack aisle. Target, my personal favorite aisle, any store, the snack aisle, right next to the action figures. West Side Flea. We're gonna have a full list of all their fun events coming up this spring and summer. It is the top. It's a giant outside flea market down. People love to go there. My wife loves to go and spend away our life savings at these things. They just have a blast. And then also in North Homestead, Frankie's Italian Cuisine, our favorite. You know,
Oh,
Dom and I are such snobs when it comes to Italian food because we've been spoiled our whole lives with the real deal, right? So I will say this: if you're going to go out there and you're going to get Italian food and you don't want it to taste too commercial, you want a standalone place. I'll play a mom and pop shop, and that's what Frankie's is in. Frankie's is. It's been there for 50 years. And Dom, my goodness, am I having fun tonight? We got about 10:58 before the third period, and before I just continue on and on with these
there's a lot
things.
of good Italian food here in the city of Cleveland. Frankie's,
Oh yeah.
one of the best.
Oh yeah, and so is our newest sponsor, Chatty's Pizzeria. As of this morning, met with the owner. We're going to be having night 2 of our draft show this year in Bay Village. We've wanted a remote draft show for quite some time. Looked at the facility; it looks phenomenal, and it's a Chatty's Pizzeria Italian restaurant.
I'm excited. Here's always the thing with on locations is I know me and Brandon and Cole are shaking in our boots right now.
Well, you see how well tonight went.
So we're gonna. I know. You're gonna be sitting there watching me, Brandon, and Cole sprint around the pizzeria trying to find a cable.
No, we're good. We'll talk about that stuff off air. We'll be fine. Lolly's handyman service. I've had this guy over my house for everything. Decks, fence, took down a tree once. This guy does it all. Listen, if you don't have the time to fix stuff at your house, or hey, admit it, not everybody has the knowledge on how to know how to do it. Call this guy, Mont Lolly of Lolly's Handyman Service. Look him up on Facebook or give him a call like I do, 216-789-2047. Got you covered, Avon. The city of Avon right now celebrating a state championship in D2 football. One of their biggest supporters, got you covered, Avon, Matthew Benedict. They do a fine job. Swing by their showroom at 2525 Nagel Road in Avon. Their team of experienced design consultants and experts will help you find the right window treatments for your home or business. It has to look good. We got a couple more, including one we saved for the end of the game. But Lou Grasso, speaking of Avon, crazy enough, was out there Monday night. Lou's son plays for the Avon Eagles. Known him for quite some time. And now he does my taxes, does the Keon Sports taxes, does the Vince McKee House taxes. He does a phenomenal job. No, I will not give you a loan, but he's actually going to get me the largest tax return we have ever had in my family. So pretty excited for that. Going to blow all that money on a hotspot pretty soon. Lou Grasso Tax.
And other stuff we convince you to buy.
I'm teasing. LouGrassoTax.com. And we got only a couple more to go here. Christine Dort Photography. Check her out. Senior photos. It is ChristineDortPhotography.com. She does senior photos. She does real life photos, wedding photos. She could do it all. And then finally, Aspen Properties Services. If you want your yard to look perfect like Dom's, leave it up to the pros at Aspen Property Services. They will cut your grass. They will shovel your snow. They will plant some flowers. And hey, man, you can't always reach all those leaves in the gutters and everything else. They do everything top to bottom. 720-215-1786. Our final sponsor, a special one. We're going to save that for the end of the game because I know Dom loves to do that read. Dom,
Vince,
what does Benny have to do here?
well, you know what? In the simplest of terms, score it a lot and give up a little.
Yep.
They've played tough, but at the end of the day, Mentor, bigger school district, and with high school hockey, there's one division. I understand we have the division, we have the white division. This is the red division.
Yeah.
But all these teams, you typically play each other, especially in the playoff time.
Yep.
And when you have a school that's one of the largest in the state of Ohio, in one that simply is not very big.
Yep.
It's hard to compete. But Benedictine, they're fighting hard, and despite their record, they're going toe-to-toe with one of the best teams. We have 7:20 until we get back into action. 48 seconds, I believe. So, 48 left on the power play. Benedictine will have an opportunity to cut this to just a 2-goal lead. So,
well,
Vince,
before we throw it to the highlights, let me just say this. Benedictine needs to score on this power play. This is their chance to cut it in half. They have to do it right now. I'll say it right now. If they can't score on this on this power play, to me it's a deflator. right? It completely deflates whatever last hope they have left, and then you kind of hear it dwindle a little bit. But again, you cut it in half. You again give yourself a chance. Two of their best scorers in the penalty box for quite some time to come. Dom, you've done a phenomenal job tonight. I appreciate being here, and I think we have itch together, my man.
Yeah, I think me and you were born to call games on ice.
Together. Yeah, absolutely.
Keon Sports on ice. We go into the break, 6:20 left in the intermission. We'll be back here in around 6 minutes or so. Run some type of rule out here if they're going to pass it, but there is an overhang on the right. They need to be careful.
Brock Sandich, the keeper, up the middle, keeps the legs churning, and he fought for that football. It was nearly ripped out of his hands by the edge rusher there. That was defensive end number 53, Rodney Harris, who nearly ripped that out of the arms of Brock Sandich, and Brock Sandich said, nope, give me that. I'm holding on to this, and reaches that arm towards the plane, broke it, and that's a touchdown and now a lead for the Blue Devils.
Woo, I got chills here. Cool. This is a huge crowd here for Brunswick here tonight. And Brock Sandich gave them something to cheer for. Going in, a lot of people doubted Brunswick. It's an early lead. They have to stay consistent. Anytime this Cleveland Heights team has their talented players, their smart players on the field, they have a chance to win the game. They need to be a little bit more. The adrenaline stops you. They need to get back up to that pace here.
First and goal from the 10-yard line. Davis bouncing it to the outside, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched, and just like that. 4 plays, 4 runs, all carries for Marquise Davis, a guy who ran for 333 yards last week and 4 touchdowns. Did not have a big first half. It was quiet, and he shows up on the first drive right when the Tigers need him, 10-6.
You know, he gets that edge. There's no one that can catch him. There needs to be someone right in front of him if they want any hopes of stopping Marquise Davis. He has that.
If you're Cleveland Heights, you can use Brunswick's game against them. Still 8 minutes to go, but continue to run the ball, run the clock, and you have an opportunity for a fresh set of downs before making it into the end zone.
Davis slipping through a couple tacklers, keeps the legs churning. Nobody could bring him down. Was touched back around the 8-yard line and just kept dragging defenders. And that's why he's the type of running back prospect we've been. Happened to the green wave on the other end. Here an option. This one going to be a pitch to the outside. Got a block and going to step into the end zone right around the corner. Nice blocking there by the wide receiver, setting that edge and giving some room for number 30, Andre Jenkins, the sophomore, to make his way into the end zone untouched. And also credit to Elijah Gray on that pitch, well timed on the driving once again, looking to get their first win of the season and break that 9-game win streak for Holy Name dating back to 2013. But right now, Holy Name, they need to get a stop here. I know it's early in this game, but things are trending the way of Normandy. And a lot of it's because of Elijah Gray, the quarterback, trying to make a man miss an open field. He does. Past the 15-yard line, slips past the tackler, cuts inside, and he's going to barrel his way into the end zone. I'll tell you what's more slippery than that football tonight, and that is the quarterback, Elijah Gray. Nobody can bring that man down.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I mean, this is one of the most exciting runners of a quarterback that I've seen.
And a reminder that this trip to the Red Zone has been brought to you by Kelly McLean Achievement Center. Visit kelly-mac.com to learn more. 2nd and 2 from the 5. Have to get to the 3-yard line to pick up the first down. Rodriguez on the carry. Looks like he's going to get close and just enough to move the chains. Down at the 2. 1st and goal.
That's nice having that first down marker right there. Now you have 4 golden chances at the 2-yard line to punch one in.
But don't forget, Dom, this is the second time it's happened just like this. They got a fresh set of downs on the 2-yard line earlier in this game. Didn't quite turn out. Got to shake off the cobwebs.
Still running out of the same set from the last 2 plays. They're going to go back to the well with Rodriguez again. And Rodriguez is into the end zone. Touchdown, Holy Name. And this crowd has come back to life after being quiet in the latter stages of the first half. 14-6, an opportunity to make it 7.
That's how you set the tone. That's how you come out of half and show that we're still here, that we're not done yet. This is a tough group, as Ryan Day said in his post-game interview after the Notre Dame game. This is a tough team. That's what pardon me, Holy Name is. They proved it right there with that offensive line putting in work, and those running backs doing well. That was a good drive.
Here's the hold, looks good, and that kick is up and good. 14-7, one
Did that. He needed that run. Yeah, he's hobbling, he's hurt, he's in pain. But as soon as he says go, and that ball hits his fingers, the light shining down bright on him, you have 11 hungry invaders trying to get to you, and all he can think of is the task at hand.
Full back to pass, looking down the field. He's got a man wide open, and he finds him into the open field, and headed for the end zone is number 7, Colin Daskos, the senior, and an opportunity to tie this game up. What a huge play there as Cole kept his eyes down the field, and there was nobody around Daskos.
Hurt ankle, no ankle, it doesn't matter. He can throw the ball for 68 yards and a tutty all the way to the crib. Oh, Brandon, we have an exciting football game between a one-win team and a no-win team. And baby, this crowd's into it. We're into it, the PA announcer screaming there in the PA system. We have an exciting one. I'll tell you what, that's all you want in a football game, a 60-yard touchdown pass, broken coverage. We'll take advantage of it.
This hasn't been the season where either of these teams really have picked up many wins, right? And you know what? We're not going to kick it. We're going to see if we can get it. I don't know. It will depend. If they go to the ground, you'd have to think they're stating that this is 4-down territory now.
I think it was the snap that got messed up last time. We just saw the holder there practicing the hold. I think they're going to kick it if they need to.
Here's a carry up the middle for Dix. They're not going to have to, as he's going to push close to the end zone. He stopped just short. That white wall there of the invaders kept him out of the end zone. But that actually might help Holy Name, because even though they didn't score there, they got a first down, opportunity to kill a little bit more clock if they want to here. Here's the run with the quarterback, and Andrew Cole slips through some tacklers into the end zone. Holy Name, their first lead on the night.
Welcome on back. 4-1 game here in Brooklyn at the Rec Center here for the Barron Cup. Mentor with the lead. 40 seconds is power play in favor of Benedictine. Trying to get it going. That's Karras. Karras, fancy stick work, but not able to get it going there. Good block there by Wilkinson.
But as everybody settles in with their hot dogs and their soft pretzels, their nachos and their soda pops, everybody having a lot of fun around us tonight. But in about, I'd say 45 more seconds, the intensity is going to be off the charts as the clock definitely winding down now. Benedictine down 3, 33 seconds to go on this power play. It's going to get pretty heated if they can't score.
They've been physical all game. This rough, this holds the puck forever. Blue line, passing it back and forth. Wrist shot on target in the slot now. Again, hits the back behind the goalie. Trying to get it off the net, got stuck there for a moment. Tried to send it into the slot, but couldn't do so. There was no icing on a power play for the team defending. That was good decision there by Jeremy Aid to get out of the net and make a business decision. It worked out well. Trying to center it. Can't do so. Puck in the air, but there's going to be onside if they go. Yep, and that's exactly what happens. The Nazi is man all the way on the deep side of the ice.
Well, right now, it looks like nothing will happen for them on this power play. Give it a shot. 14-10 to play here in the game. Now 4-1 still. But Benedictine needs some sort of charge here, and I feel like we've been saying that really the last 5 straight minutes since they fell behind 4-1. Still have a chance, but need something now.
Mentor, they'll take advantage on that faceoff. Benedictine's back line trying to move the puck forward, get a break started. They'll center it, but they'll center it for Mentor. Shot on target, but not quick enough. Tried to hand that puck off to AJ Trobenner.
Good scoop there by Benny. Going to give themselves a chance here.
Yep, and then get a 3-2 break going. Skating on side is Mentor. Shot is Karras, not able to get it on target. Oh, to the blue line, but no one there to get it. Will not be icing.
Inexcusable. You cannot do that in this situation. Have to be able to control that pass.
Have to be able to hit your back line
Did
again.
it again.
They skib the puck there on the stick handling, trying to center it there, but they'll stay behind the red line. And fighting is Duckworth, the third, but he won't win that advantage on the boards. The forecheck works. So they fall back to their blue line. Oh, could be a breakaway here for Mentor. He'll have the shot. And off the chest of Aid. Benedictine stuck in their own half, deep in their own half. Duckworth trying to get it out. Can he? Gives it to a teammate. No, they lose it. Mentor with the advantage here. Tries to center it, but no one was prepared for it. It's centered again here for Mentor and off of a Benedictine player. Stays onside here for Mentor as a lot of the players are back towards the midline. Can Benedictine get this going here? No, they cannot. You're just not prepared for that puck to get to him.
Right now, if you're Mentor, as we've said, you could take your time, set it up if you want. Really be careful with some of your line changes, but as long as you don't do anything too sloppy, you should be fine here. As now you're looking at 12 minutes to hold on to a 3-goal lead, and that clock does not go backwards. It's just going to keep winding on down. So right now, if you're the Mentor Cardinals, keep doing what you're doing. Do not turn it over, and it looks like they're going to be playing Sunday against the winner of Hudson versus River, which Dom and I will be covering and calling here in about probably 25 to 35 minutes following the conclusion of this game. So stick with us on YouTube.
Yep, there's about a 20-minute break. So when this stream ends, we'll start a new one with about 6 minutes to puck drop. And we'll do an actual pregame for that one that we weren't able to do here. Benedictine tries to center it. Oh, almost a golden opportunity. Backhand towards the goal. Blocked away. It's Wilkinson. Now on the board, number 2, Wyatt Mishler fighting there for Benedictine. Benedictine now trying to dump and chase. And it can be successful. Won't be successful. Centers it right in front of the net. And tries to slap it in. Cannot do so. Good effort there by number 2. So there's 2 number 2s. So I believe that was Wyatt Missler. In number 11, Logan Heston.
Well, good look there. It just looks like Benedictine's starting to wear down a little bit, kind of slowing down. Not exactly that energy they had at different moments of the second period. And again, when you've had 2 of those guys sitting in the box that entire time, that could happen.
Mentor has had the same issue, but with Benedictine, you're the underdog. You just cannot afford to have 2 players out almost not just one period, but almost an entirety of another. In the slot, good shot. It got to get back in position. He does. Wrist shot from distance, off target. Benedictine now moving forward, number 17, Aiden Hogg. Mentor with possession, they'll take it back. They'll get their break started. That's the captain, number 14, Dominic Trem. Trem with possession, passes it back. Centered. And he hits the celly again.
Well, I was about to say Trem is playing like a captain with 2 goals. But right there you can see Mentor knows how to share the love. Dead center on that one. That's going to put this one on ice, no pun intended. Now 5-1, pretty much done with. But what a shot there. Roundabout, found a perfect centered shot and just took him 1v1 there. And really 4, as we said, for Benny, kind of takes the air out of the room right now, Dom. 5-1 Mentor.
AJ Trebenner rewarded with the goal there for his efforts. Just beautifully shot and beautifully placed.
And Trem on the assist. So for him, that's at least his 3rd point of the night. Trem has looked tremendous.
Now, if you're Benedictine, still you want to try to fight and get in this game. And almost another one here for Mentor. They're still trying to run up that scoreboard. And if you're Benedictine, you want to give Ryan Karras an opportunity to be the all-time point leader. Nice little shoving match. Another shove. Number 25. Ruslan Chertuik.
Well, right now, Mentor's just having fun out there. Up big. Can kind of play around a little bit and really just chill out here for the next 10 straight minutes to go as they're having quite the time on that ice.
Hits off of a chest of a Cardinal. As they go to corral it. Benedictine still trying to play tough. As they go to trap it, can he center it? Oh, nice one-timer, but can't get it going. One-timer again, but it's high and off the glass. And they'll have to take a step back. Well, number 15 for Mentor moving quick. Billy McKay.
And for Benedictine, as Apollo Creed once said, there is no tomorrow. So they need to do something quick here in the next 9 minutes. Not looking real good, as this looks like it's going to be it for their Baron Cup action. Obviously, the playoffs begin next week, so we'll get another crack at it to extend their season. But as far as Baron Cup play looks like, just about done tonight for Benedictine.
Yeah, 9 minutes. Hockey can still happen in hockey, but if the score were to end now, right, with 8:50 left in this game, 5-1 lead in favor of Mentor, it would be Mentor playing Sunday off the stick of number 45, Matthew Friel.
Friel's having a nice night as well. Here he comes again. Number 14, having a night for the Cards. Oh, turnover. I jinxed him.
Yep. Steal by, the announcer's curse. Brandon did that yesterday. He was in the same seat you're in. They'll fire that off the boards. Shift change for Benedictine. Again, this isn't traditional shift changes that you'll see in the NHL. Centered. Karras, can he get one off? Oh, off the blocker. That could have been it. And he'll go off the ice. He's exhausted. Shift change player with high energy. Looking for a hit, but now he'll deliver it there. He'll skate onside. Offsides is called.
Good luck again there for Karras. And again, even at 5-1, every goal is going to count right now. He himself chasing that record, so want to look for that. And finally, that power play, penalty, double penalty on both teams, finally comes to a conclusion, and both teams will have a full bench to work with as we round out the next 8 minutes and 5 seconds here. Vince McKee alongside Dom Cleary. Beautiful John M. McCoyne Arena, as I call it. Although everybody just calls it Brooklyn Ice Rink around here, quite frankly.
And one thing that I really like about Benedictine is that, Bob Karras graduated in 91. Then you look at all the assistants. Jim Karras, 90. Brian Sellers, 04. Frank Malik, 06. That means they all graduated that's when they graduated. So Benedictine, they always like to hire their own, get good influences for these kids. Is that icing will be called there. It's an ill-timed dump and chase.
One of the coolest things about high school athletics, I'm glad you brought that up. I see it a lot with St. Ed's and St. Ignatius where they bring back their own to coach. I absolutely love that. I mean, Ignatius is really big on that. If you play there, a lot of kids go back as adults, coach at Ignatius. St. Ed's, middle of the road, but see quite a bit of that as well. But, I mean, that's a big deal with Ignatius, and you see it with Benny.
Baldwin Wallace does that a lot at the college level. They like to hire
That's
their
cool.
own.
John Carroll, too, no offense. But John Carroll does
they
a lot
do.
of that,
They definitely do. And if you're wondering why I said no offense, BW grad of 22. It's away. Right in front of the Benedictine faithful. Number 14, Dominic Trem. How do you do, young fella?
And there's the hat trick out of Dominic Trem. Just got done singing his praises a little bit earlier. His first 2 goals, what they would call skill goals, one-on-one. And that one more of a junker, just right spot, right time, letting it fly. And what a nice night he has had. This is going to give that young man and the Cardinals all kinds of confidence as they head in now Sunday afternoon, I believe it is. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Sunday afternoon with Rocky River and Hudson to come. And Mentor looking like the top seed for a reason.
Again, big school district, a lot of athletes, very successful athletes come out of that public school district at Mentor. They're one of our favorite teams to cover at all levels. A breakaway, Trem again. Trying to find a man, can't find it. Got to update the score for you. It's 6-1 in favor of the Cardinals. Benedictine trying to get a breakaway, but big hit there by Mentor. Another big hit there by Benedictine this time. Can he get a breakaway? That's Karras. Karras looking for that point. Pass, centered ice. Shoots, glove, save there by Wilkinson.
Good job there. Just throws up his glove, snags it down. Keeping it at 6-1. Hasn't had a ton of action tonight, and what few chances Benny's had, though, he's been able to shut all but one of them down. And again, everything down for the next 6 minutes and 51 seconds. Really just a big-time confidence builder for the Cardinals.
Mentor, skating onside again. Benedictine. He'll get a breakaway. There goes Karras. He does not have the advantage. He's center ice, trying to set up a shot there for his teammate, number 3, Mason Rzepka. Oh, nice little collision there. Duckworth trying to bring the woodwork, not able to do it. Behind the ice, Mentor has possession in the slot. Looking to pass it back. Good steal there by Mason Rzepka again. Mentor now on the break. Oh, nice deke, but not able to keep it there, and a shove into the glass. And number 28. No, that's not number 28.
Good look there. That's another goal for Mentor. And really just kind of snuck that one in there.
As I'm looking at the stat sheet
Tom,
as well.
It was a good one, man. I want to say it was 34. They'll announce it here in a second, but just right place, right time. Basically, it was a reflection. Just happened to be there, kind of just tapped it on in.
So 7-1 will be the score now. Mentor has ran away with this game. It was a tightly contested second period despite the scores. Benedictine tried getting back into the game. But the Cardinals, they've run away with it, Vince.
Right there. Basically, that's just an exhaustion goal out of Benedictine. Really kind of ran out of gas there. Stood, watched it go in. Didn't even try to defend it. Backbreaker of all backbreakers when that kind of stuff happens.
Mentor fires one towards the back glass. Benedictine fires it to the halfway line.
So Mackey with 2 goals tonight, and Dominic Trem with the hat trick, as the two of them have dominated tonight. And Dom, you know what that means. Running clock at 6 goals here in high school hockey here in Ohio. So the
I thought you were going to say we have to throw our hats on the ice.
No, I know we're one. So
I can tell.
Yeah. One of the few things I never really got into. I love hats. I've never bought any. I mean, I have a Cody Rhodes hat and a hat that says "Girl Dad." That's about it.
You are a girl dad.
I know. Very proud.
Yeah, you should be.
But no, I mean, so Ohio high school hockey. I know this is the first time you've seen it, probably this week at least. 6 goals marks the running clock.
Breakaway here, number 17, Eden Hogg. Seen a lot of ice time here today. Skating on side there was Mason Rzepka, trying to get possession here for his unit as they want to make the score. Not look as bad as it has been. Rzepka again still fighting. Wrist shot right to the glove, but out. So the puck is still active. It's not frozen yet. Breakaway for Mentor. Another opportunity here. Oh, sets it up in the middle of the ice, but not able to retain possession. Benedictine now going the other way. Can he retain it? And I don't know, think they're going to, yep, they're going to call tripping.
Well, again, right now for Benedictine, just total exhaustion. Obviously, the disappointment of knowing your tournament run here is over, but really making some mistakes now. They're going to get another chance at a power play here, but down 6. This one really is just for stats at this point. Headed to the box, Dahmer for the Mentor Cardinals, number 12 there, Beckett Swinehart.
And shout out to Faith Morelli, who's working the camera here today. She loves hockey, so she was really happy to join in, and she did the Zamboni cam. Maybe we'll make a graphic for that.
Well, you guys are both from PA, and it's funny because this is before you were born, making myself feel old yet again.
Yeah.
But growing up, man, Mario Lemieux was the guy.
Absolutely. And he was playing while I was still growing up.
He was. And younger. My God, only recently retired, I believe. But
he's still playing in Russia.
Get out of here. Is he really?
At 50-something.
Good for him. He loves it. But yeah, I mean, Mario Lemieux was just a god of hockey back in the day. Him, Mark Messier of the Rangers.
And the Oilers.
Yeah, Lindros of the Flyers. Just, yeah, I mean, I could sit here and talk old-fashioned hockey with you. But you guys grew up with it in PA. Had to be a ton of fun. For the stats, though, down the second power play of the game for these Benedictine Bengals.
Opportunity here for Mentor. Hey,
oh, jeez.
It's on the top shelf, right where Grandma keeps the cookies, Vince. He shoots, he scores.
That just stinks. If you're Benedictine, the shorthanded goal as the clock continues to run on you. And, yeah, that's, as they say in the wrestling game, adding, I believe it's insult to injury on that one with the shorthanded goal against Benedictine there. Well, 34 monster night tonight out of Mackey. This Mentor team's for real as they head into the championship game on Sunday.
Yeah, and they're a real threat to win it. We'll figure out who will meet them there as this game all but over. 8-1 the score currently. Mentor really pouring it on. 2 minutes to play, 2:15 to be exact. Into the slot, Benedictine looking to get a shot. Puck got lost. Now it's in the slot. Benedictine has it again right next to the goal. Now in the slot again. Towards the blue line. Wrist shot. Almost found a man. Blue line again. Oh, deflected by Mentor. Ball straight to the ice. The deflection that they wanted. And no icing will be called. Benedictine, they'll look to get reset. 1:40 to play for them to get another goal. They'll dump and chase. Both teams kind of just ready for this game to be over. Benedictine looking for an opportunity. Can't find it. Now swinging it around the ice. Sorry, go ahead, Vince.
No, you're good. But I mean, I was going to say Benedictine now 0 for 2 on the power plays and a shorthanded goal against them on top of that. Mentor 1 for 1 tonight. Had one power play, made a count to start tonight's scoring. And that's been it for their power plays. But down, they haven't needed them.
Shot fired on Wilkinson, and there's a flash of the blocker. Knocks that puck away. We're now at 1 minute to play. One thing I love about hockey is how they give you a warning that there's 1 minute to play. I love that.
Yep.
I'll be going to a NHL game here this month, Vince. So
Nice.
I always love seeing hockey live. The Erie Otters in Erie. Are you asking who?
Yeah, who are you going to check out?
We don't know. We might go to Toronto. We might go to Detroit, or we might go to Pittsburgh. So
nice.
we're still figuring that out.
3 great locations.
Yeah, right now it's on ticket prices. What it's dependent on
I mean,
just the day trip.
Pittsburgh, you don't have to worry too much about it. Go stay at home.
Well, it's not
Toronto,
that.
you're looking at a hotel, my man.
Well, we would be there for a day.
Okay.
Only a 5-hour drive. Puck right in front of the net. Can they fire one away with 15 seconds left? No. Mentor will run away with this one. Will they fire a shot, or will they just hold it till the end? And that's exactly what they'll do. They'll just let the puck roll, or let the puck slide, really. And being tough and physical, that's stuck with. And that's the final score, 8-1. I still had second period on there. Pardon me. That was the third period. We'll fix that. Vince, final thoughts on this game is Mentor. They go to the finals. That'll be played on Sunday of the Red Division of the Barron Cup.
My final thoughts tonight on Mentor, they looked strong because they let nothing phase them, whether it was a shorthanded situation, whether it was having 2 of their guys in the box for 10 minutes, no matter what the situation was. I mean, as we said at 3-1, there was a spot there where you felt like the momentum was shifting towards the Bengals. But towards all of that and against all of that, Mentor never looked like they were in any doubt for even a split second tonight. A dominating win, 8-1, and really, at 3-1, when, the Bengals come out and they can't score, that was pretty much it off that power play. Actually, it was 4-1 at that point. Kind of sealed the deal. So, Dom, truly, I'll know more, and we'll know more in about 3 hours when Hudson and River are done. Probably a little bit less than that. We'll know, but right now, Mentor, they look pretty darn good, my man.
And Benedictine, the seniors taking a picture with the student section. A good moment there. We'll show on your screen. Hats off to those young men. They battled here today despite their efforts. 8-1, the final score. Hudson Rocky River. It is next. We have 18 minutes until puck drop. So I got to get the graphics ready. Vince has to use the restroom.
You got to get your throat ready. Absolutely. And our final sponsor of the night, Homestead Smoke Shop, your one-stop destination for all things smoke. Homestead Smoke Shop is located at 2431 Lorraine Road in North Homestead and provides the best values in town, 21 over. Dom.
So visit the page here in 15 minutes. We'll be back shortly. Hudson Rocky River, who is going to meet Mentor at the Barron Cup Red Division. Find out in 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us. Don McClary with Vince McKee. Thank you to Cole McDaniel and Brandon Soder for all